may recognize her as a model, but the story Christine Handy is more interested in telling has nothing to do with cameras or runways. For Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Jackie Danker introduces us to this woman who learned that beauty is far more than what you look like on the outside. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
Donning magazines and billboards as a fashion model sounds like the absolute pipe dream for so many.
I was on billboards and I was on commercials and TV and ads.
Take it from St. Louis-raised Christine Handy, who started modeling at the age of 11.
It was like a drug, right? Look at, I get to take all these beautiful pictures and people are saying how pretty I am.
But behind closed doors,
I had zero self-esteem.
And she felt tremendous pressure to look a certain way.
It was very strict on you get weighed in. There was one body type. And if I walk into my modeling agency and they measure me and I'm not these things, I'm in trouble.
She found herself completely dependent on what society thought of her and her looks.
I was just drowning myself in, I have to be beautiful, I have to be perfect, I have to be this size.
Until the age of 31, when she was hit with a slew of medical issues, leading to multiple surgeries and scars.
I felt so much shame when I had a scar because in the modeling industry, you're not supposed to have scars.
And to make matters worse,
I was diagnosed with cancer at 41. Breast cancer.
After a double mastectomy and an infection,
my entire chest was excavated. And you know what I thought? My career is over. Everything I built my life on, money, relationships, people, things, items, they were stripped away from me. I had to stand for myself in that pit, right? But it was really hard.
It was then that she started to look at life differently.
When a doctor tells you that you have this percentile chance of survival, you learn really quickly that the modeling jobs and the external beauty and the materialism and the dependency on society, it brings no value to your life.
With the help of her friends and family, Christine slowly started gaining confidence from within.
And I said, you know what? This is just as beautiful. Why? Because I know me better. I love me better. And that's all that matters.
And now she's helping others do the same.
I have been in the works with trying to create this bathing suit line for women with concave chests.
And she is still rocking the runway, but this time representing the breast cancer community.
Last February, I walked in 4 shows in New York Fashion Week. And man, we made a statement. They were doing a specific dress for me to accentuate the fact that I had a concave chest because they were like, let's show it.
Besides that, Christine is now an accomplished author, motivational speaker, and mentor.
In some capacity, every single day of my life, I get to help other people. There's no greater privilege.
She learned that
there is always purpose in pain. You just have to be willing and vulnerable enough to share the story.
And she wants people going through hardships to keep their heads up and remember to always act out of compassion.
Then you have this peace about you. Then your day, even though you go through major difficulties in life, it changes what's inside.
Learning the value of inner beauty is at the top of the list.